Again, these are all just ideas, hopefully motivation to help you. If you're not in this situation yet, I know we have a broad audience. If you're a teenager, right, these are all tidbits for you to start thinking about when you do get that full-time job, when you're out on your own. How can you manage your assets, right? Mom and dad are out of the equation, your guardian's out of the equation. What do we do? How do we manage our own money? And if you talk to any successful investor, grandparent, someone who's been doing this for a while, they'll tell you, it may have started out as dollars and cents, but if you do it long enough, consistent enough, you'll see the fruits of your labor. So we're going to start off with an example, right? So Albert tells us compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. So we're going to try and figure out, you're really focused on understanding it tonight so we can help you earn it and hopefully try to avoid you from paying it. And I'll explain what that means in a minute. The other quote from Albert, to kind of sum this up, is also when talking about compound interest, he described it as, one of the most powerful forces in the world. So what is compound interest and what does that look like? How can we save some money, right? This is, we're shopping, food costs, as we're all aware, have gone up over the last couple of years. Where can we get the best bang for our buck? How does it make the most sense shopping for food, clothing? Can we carpool? Can we reduce on, what we're spending on gas? Can we eat out less? That's a couple Starbucks, a couple lunches. If you're able to save $286 per month starting at age 25, and that's not assuming that you're increasing that at all. Chances are, as you get older, you get a raise, you get more money coming in, you can actually increase that along the way. But if you just did that, right, $286 starting at age 25, you'd be very easily become a millionaire by the time you would retire at age 65. And that's simply the power of compound interest. So it's all about time, doing the right things consistently, letting that compound interest work for you, right? That interest is earning interest, and then it compounds on itself. But it's a slow and steady process, right? And you have to get started. The sooner you get started, the better. Well, we can increase our income, right? We can get a second job. We can get a hobby. We can get a better job. We can increase our income somehow, right? We can ask for a raise. We can get part-time work. There's a lot of different things that we can do. Or we can also decrease our spending. So looking at those non-essential expenses, what subscriptions do we have? How often are we eating out? Where are we spending our money that's putting us in this financial position? And then trying to control those monthly expenses as much as possible, right? So again, these are tough conversations for the next generation, for younger folks. This is really where it comes down to, how important is this for you? If it's really important and you're motivated, you're going to do this stuff, right? This is going to be something that comes easy to you. For other folks, it's not as important, and that's okay. We're not judging. We just want to encourage as much as possible. So trimming expenses, we want to cut out some of those non-essentials, right? And you know what those are. If we have 6 subscriptions, can we trim that down to 2?